I constantly see reasons for why an XYZ stock is down. Oracle Resources is down because there are cartels in Mexico. Aduro Clean Technologies is down because, well, let's pick one. Revenues are far away. Or let's pick this one. We don't have the pilot data. This is all bullshit. Stop looking for reasons. Just realize that investors are bipolar lunatics. They are emotionally unstable. And when you realize this, then everything will make sense. I mean, have you ever been in a relationship with a crazy person? It doesn't matter if it's your spouse, husband, or brother. The one thing that is constant is that they are crazy. You don't know how they are going to react to this thing or that thing. All you know for sure is that at some point they're going to go off the deep end. No different from the stock market. There is a reason why Benjamin Graham coined the Mr. Market to describe the stock market's emotional and irrational behavior. Let's look at the market's behavior on Aduro Clean Technologies. In October 2025, when the stock was above $16 per share, what did the astute fellow say? Well, the genius was so freaking excited about the prospects of Aduro that he was worried that someone might buy out the company for too cheap. Would offer accept a $2 billion offer? Because I would vote against it. I'm not kidding you. Investors were worried about a $2 billion buyout. Now, this was before the graduation from the Shell Game Changer program. This was before the product validation by a giant steam cracking company, before the offtake agreement, and before the MOU to develop a commercial license package. Now we're back to square one. We don't know if the technology works. I told you hundreds of times, when the stock price goes down, the technology stops working. Apparently, one guy called his uncle to ask about whether Aduro's tech works. And the uncle, who is an engineer, is skeptical. I mean, shit, at $16 per share, there was no need for an uncle's opinion. Now, the opinion is very much needed. The uncle never talked to the company, never visited the company, never consulted the double or triple PhDs from Aduro. I mean, why should he? The stock price tells you everything. Stock is up, the tech is great. The stock is down, I have my uncle on speed dial. Also, the revenues are so far away. Oh, I got it. It's the lack of revenues that explains everything. The reason why Aduro's stock price is down is because the revenues are so far away. Only if we had revenues, we would be protected from this. Look at Hims and Hers. The stock is down 70%. Last time I checked, they have revenues. Oscar Health, down 50%. Last time I checked, they also had revenues. Duolingo, down 80%. Shit, they also have revenues. Maybe we are going about it the wrong way. The revenues requirement is only for companies that I talk about on this YouTube channel. The other ones, it doesn't apply. Leaf Brands has 30 million of revenues. Not only that, they just became cash flow positive. The stock is down. Plurilock Security has plenty of revenues. The stock is down huge and nobody cares. What about Charbone Hydrogen Corporation? The stock is going up in today's environment. The stock is soaring while the Iran war is going on. No revenues on the financial statements. Apparently, people are buying the stock because of helium. But get this, Charbone doesn't produce any helium. It only distributes some helium, but mostly it produces green hydrogen. I'm not making this up. Now, I'm not saying that Charbone shouldn't be going up. What I am saying is that you will drive yourself crazy trying to attach reasons as to why this stock is going up or down. You will drive yourself insane. The market is just not that smart. And let's just be very honest. If you look at the type of shareholders that came into Aduro over the last 6 months, you can't even call them shareholders. I don't know what you can call them. Hot hands, traders, chartists. They don't have a clue about what Aduro solves. Oh, plastic recycling. I like it. I support it. I think we need it. Buy the stock. That's it. That's their analysis. If the price holds here, it will go there. If it doesn't hold here, it will hold there and go there. We are in cloud 3. The chart looks good. So next is cloud 5. That's their analysis. I just talked to a friend of mine and he said, well, the chart looks horrible. I said, a few months ago, the chart looked beautiful. I wanted to frame it on my ceiling so that when I wake up, I can look at it. To be honest, I actually think that Aduro stock needed to shake people out. Too many tourists came in. They don't have a clue what they own. They need to be shaken out. Let them find another shiny stocks that they can draw lines and triangles for. Look, in summary, I can't stop you from coming up with fantasies as to why the market is doing what it is doing. If you want to write fiction, be my guest. But that's just fiction. Here's what I'm doing. Absolutely nothing. I know what I own and I know why I own it. I also know that I have to deal with the bipolar lunatic from time to time because there is simply no way around it. Also, there's no way that I'm going to give this moron credit by assigning a legitimate reason for why he decided to sell. He is not that intelligent.